as we'll see a squad from the Pac-12, the UCLA Bruins, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Rainbow Warriors will kick it off to get us underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Bruins offense will get the first possession of the game. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power. All those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. And the Bruins trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. The pull and throw off the RPO. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Smith dropping to pass. That's caught. It's Cox. Breaks into the open. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the first down.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo.
Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
First quarter, first drive, first strike delivered, and it's the defense that comes up with the big play. Talking to the defensive coordinator, he felt really good about his pass defense, and he wasn't.
He'll try to take it back. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top.
Well, good call by the defense there. They dialed up blitz into that running play, and the linebacker able to make the stop.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. He rifles one deep to the left. He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive. Now facing a 3rd and long. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. He says he's got a big leg. He's going to have to show it from 56 yards out. From 56 yards out, what a power leg. Never a doubt about that one.
And he'll take that first drive. Like, you wanted a touchdown, but you gave the people here at home something to cheer about on that first drive. Move the football enough to get your kicker an opportunity and to put 3 on the board.
So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut him down. He'll bring it back looking for help. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves. Oh, he's got some space. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Bruins racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Yeah, I tell you what, when you start a game in the first quarter and you show me I will run my quarterback like you did here, it makes me defend the whole field. It makes me a lot more nervous. You can tell this quarterback will be a threat throughout this football game.
Really nice looking throw there. And traditionally, the best UCLA offenses are always the ones that can get it done through the air. You've got to be able to come up with explosive plays in the passing game. And if this team is going to win a conference championship, they need this guy to play at his A-plus level week in and week out.
They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Throws to the wideout. On target to the left. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. They'll try to get it in with the run. They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. Smith wants to throw. Trying to bowl his way in. Touchdown, Bruins! The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. He leaves it with his back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Great place to start for this offense. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Grab behind the line. It's Cox. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Cox. Goes out of bounds, but they'll be set up with a 1st and goal. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. A 1st down run on the doorstep. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Now on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. Touchdown, UCLA! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, week to week, you just never know, which is why we're here with an update. Oregon has opened up the playbook, and they are scoring in bunches right now. This offense has been electric. They're up 14 over Utah State. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Get it out on the screen. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Really want to try to pick up at least half of the yardage needed on 1st and 10. Quarterback may change this route. Wants to throw on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Reynolds. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Zings it complete to the right. And they give him enough for the 1st down. They'll move the chains, and let's see if they can snap it one more time here in the 1st. That's the end of the quarter, and UCLA has the lead. They came out and jumped on them early in the 1st. Let's take a break and look at the 1st quarter stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the 2nd. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. First play of the period, 1st down here. Gonna look downfield again. Oh, they're after him. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. They gave up the sack on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. He's got the back in the middle. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. And the Rainbow Warriors are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. UCLA will go back to work on offense. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Makes the quick grab. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. And the Bruins want to pick up the tempo. Both these teams just outside the top 25 and really needing to win a game like this to vault their way into the rankings.
And it's just amazing winning a game like this, what it can do for your program, right? Recruiting, your confidence, everything is better when you've got the number beside your name. And David, one of these 2 teams is going to get that number if they pull out the win.
No doubt, and you continue to start the season off and build, right? Because you started with preseason, and you start with getting into the year, and now you're starting to build and build and build and build that momentum. Getting a win against a really good team, finding out who you are, can set the tone for your season.
Smith dropping to pass. Just missed on the connection, incomplete.
I don't know if the quarterback read the coverage properly on that one, but obviously the result is an incompletion.
Misfired on 1st down, back to the air on 2nd. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
Well, he's linked up with his quarterback 4 times in this first half. Finally, they're not able to connect on that one. I think the defense has just had enough. I think they've said, you know what? You can throw it somewhere else, but you're not going to get it to that guy. You're going to have coverage helping out on that receiver.
Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. The Bruins will try to pin them back with the punt. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. He's able to pick his way for just a bit, but he'll be stopped at the 18. Good job by the punt team. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. Makes the catch. Makes his way out to the 20 before he stopped, and that'll bring up a 4th down. The Rainbow Warriors send out the punt unit. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Slips through the line. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Bruins with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. They'll try to pop the draw. He did not make it. A stone wall on 3rd down. The Bruins decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And that one will sail out of bounds. No chance for a return there. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Makes the grab. There he goes. That is exactly what you want to do with the football. He's got it all the way down to the 15-yard line. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break. Power football with the run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Trying play action. Bought a little time, lets it go. Tight end finds a soft spot. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Here's the pressure. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. He'll return it. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Got him downfield. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. They opened up this drive, getting all the way out to the 35, and now it's 1st down again. It's complete to the right. How about this freshman leading them on the chase and making the big play after the catch? It's 1st and 10. They've moved it to the 41. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Unloads to the right. Got a man. It's all. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with a 1st down. And the Bruins come to the line with a new set of downs. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. The Bruins trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Smith wants to throw. They're working that left side. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Now it's 2nd and goal. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Wants to fire it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. Trying to find the end zone.
As a former quarterback, guys, I love drag routes down close to the goal line. You're hoping you're going to get a mesh. You're going to get him freed up, and it's a catch and walk in. But the defense makes the tackle. They're now setting up 4th down. Do you have the guts to go back to that same pass play here on offense?
Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. Got the 1st down. Looking for more. Smashes through the tackle. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. Running out of time here in the 1st half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Under fire. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Looking downfield very late in the half. Gets it out fast. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. That's going to wrap up the 1st half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Men, nice to see you actually showed up for today's broadcast in Paradise, given all there is to do there in Honolulu. And this linebacker has left his big old paw prints all over this 1st half. He's been clogging running lanes and forcing turnovers, and even when he's not doing something that shows up on the stat sheet, he's preventing that offense from doing so. A young man with all-American potential. And with that, let's say aloha once again to the guys inside Aloha Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. And the Bruins will boot it away to start the 2nd half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think
Running room in the middle. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. They gobbled up a ton of yardage to open this drive, and now in business near midfield at the 49. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Routes like that are great times to be quarterbacks. I got great, fast, speedy guys on the outside. Quick drag route, get the ball in his hands, let him do the rest.
Makes the grab. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Rainbow Warriors can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. He'll pull it on the read. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Third and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is four-down territory. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Nowhere for him to run again, and now fourth down is going to be a tough one. Now on fourth down and 5, they'll try to move the chains. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Working the middle, it's complete. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
That's an awesome effort by the receiver there because he didn't have the first down once he caught the pass. He had to be able to make a guy miss. And with his athleticism and skill, he's able to do that. And as a result, fresh set of downs for the offense.
That's why the good Lord invented tight ends, isn't it, David? Get a good pickup on first down, open up the entire playbook.
Man, it just makes life so easy on quarterbacks. I mean, you got these guys that are so gifted athletically that you can do everything with them. They're like overgrown wide receivers, and now understanding zones and how to attack them. It's just unbelievable.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Quarterback making adjustments. Second down, they'll go to the air. He's got it on the run. Touchdown, Hawaii! And that one will put him up here in the second half. That touchdown was a clinic in keeping your offense on the field and wearing the other defense out.
Sometimes your best defense is your own offense, being able to stay on the field. You're absolutely right, Reese. That was a clinic. Running the ball, playing at great rhythm and pace, QB making good, smart decisions, and not shooting yourselves in the foot. No penalties, no turnovers. It doesn't get any better than that last drive.
And he's coming out of the end zone. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. They put together a pretty good drive the last time they had it, but that fourth down stop kept them from getting anything on. Turning it on! And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The Bruins, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Smith dropping to pass. Hit as he throws. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to fire. Pulls it in. It's Cox. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. And the Bruins in the hurry-up.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
To the air on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Cox. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Back to pass. Fires to the tight end. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Bruins are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Wants to throw it. fires to the tight end. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. New set of downs after the completion.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. First thing you want to do if you're in a hole is stop digging. It's 1st and 20. Oh, he makes the catch. Knocked down for the tackle. They're dealing with a 2nd and long.
Man, it's so important when you play QB. I got to know when to put some air on it, and I got to know when to rocket that thing in there. Work in the middle of the field. He knew he needed to rocket. Threw it in there. Great job, great catch.
They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Smith wants to throw. Gets it out quickly. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Makes the grab, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bruins. That's his 3rd touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money. He's been on fire, making the right decisions and just carving this defense up.
On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's got it. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And the pass is incomplete. It's the final play of the 3rd quarter. 4th quarter is coming. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. Have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Wants to go up top. Using his legs to buy some time. He's got him this time. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. The Rainbow Warriors will snap it on 1st and 10. Quickly to the tight end. Guthrie with the 35. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Looking downfield on 1st down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Caught behind the line. It's Booth.
Love the decision-making by the quarterback there on the RPO play. Defense took everything away deep down the field, so just check it down, get it to your guy in the right flat, and let him go get yards.
And the Rainbow Warriors line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll stick to the ground, looking for the marker. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big 3rd down stop by this defense. It's a 1-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. He's got it, 1st down and more. Picks up enough to get them 1st and 10 from the 13. The Rainbow Warriors didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 of the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Got it! They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. They'll try to run for it. Touchdown, Warriors! They've got the lead here in the fourth.
And this is a running back, guys, that gets better as the game goes on. Here we are late in this one, and he's still breaking off big runs. Impressive, making people miss, showing you the speed. And that touchdown gives his team the lead.
And he'll bring it back. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic that they get him on the ground at the 20. UCLA will go back to work on offense. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. Pressure coming. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. So now it's 2nd and long. Quickly out to the tight end. A 6-yard pickup that leaves them with 3rd and 4. And the Bruins want to crank the tempo. Smith dropping to pass. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
It was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Snagged out of the air. Out of bounds at the very edge of the red zone at the 20.
And the nice thing about late in the football game, when you have the lead, you kind of know the defense will get aggressive. You might get some man coverage. They get it to their receiver out wide. I love the run after the catch. He's got such playmaking ability. That's a big first down for this offense.
That's got to be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing. You need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field, but you can't stop the run when they're going between the tackles. This defense is going to have to get a lot more physical, especially in the middle.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Quarterback on the keeper. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
And how about the aggressiveness of this defense? I love this. Don't let him get to the sideline. Kept the ball in the middle of the field, went after the quarterback right away like some missiles and got him on the ground.
It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. From the gun, wants to pass. Wide out trying to get it in. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors! And they take it in for 6 more points. And that extra point might be the thing that brings it home. They're up by 9 late in the 4th. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Ole Miss dazzled in just about every phase of the game. And for a program that's turned out elite receivers from DK Metcalf to A.J. Brown, I think we may have seen the next great one emerge today.
Smith wants to throw.
Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. They'll run play action. Fires to the middle. He's got it. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Wants to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Flores.
And the offense gets the ball out pretty quick. But, man, if you're going to do that, that's fine. But we got to get the first down. Or we got to get out of bounds so we can stop the clock. This offense, they've got to execute a little bit tighter down the stretch of this close football game.
Well, the windows right now to throw into are getting smaller and smaller. How about the defender that time breaking on the ball? It was the hit that caused the incompletion.
Just keep slinging it. It's complete to the left. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Converts on fourth down, and he's still going. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. After picking up the first down, they still have to move quickly here. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly complete.
The defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get two bodies around him, maybe get some safety help as well, because right now...
A shot toward the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. Here comes third and short from the 24, and this offense does not want to send out the field goal unit. Here's a heat. The throw. It's complete on the right side. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. And now they come up and spike it to stop the clock. Backed up now, here's second and long. Smith dropping to pass. Get it out to the supersonic guy. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. They're going to go to the air on third and short. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. Slings it downfield. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be first and goal. Now this team has consecutive wins, and when you start expecting to find ways to win games and you expect that you will perform well enough to do so, that's really hard to stop.
It's a mindset, Reese. This team has it right now. You can tell their players trust each other. Big situations arise in games. They're looking at each other in the huddle on the sideline, expecting to make the play that's going to help them win games. This team incredibly mentally tough right now, David.
And you start to build that mental toughness when you start to string together positive weeks and you start to string together